refreshing, full of insight.
The Word of God, fresh from the throne of grace. Stay blessed as you listen.
Good morning, friends. It's good to have you again on A Few Minutes with Pastor Sam. Okay, so we're still talking about love, and last week we talked about a few of the things that give birth to successful relationships. Today we'll continue along the same line and see how far God will help us to be able to help you build sound and lasting relationships. I'm trusting God that you and your partner is going to celebrate your 70th anniversary. And now, the principles that give birth to that, we've been talking about wisdom in house is built. That wisdom is what we're talking about. Now, we'll continue along that line. Well, the first thing I want to talk about today is that if you're going to have effective and sound and successful relationship, you must learn to be selfless. Selfless. It's about your partner. It's about what you're bringing to the table. It's about what you're trying to make his or her life better. What you are bringing to the table. When there is an issue in the relationship, think of what happens to your partner, not what you want. When you sit down to talk, think of what it is that your partner wants to convey, not what you want to convey. If you're married, you sit down in the house, you're thinking of what would you do to make your partner happy, not why did my partner not do this or do that. If you're going to have a successful marriage, if you're going to have a successful relationship, can you please put yourself behind for once? My generation, the world, the human nature is so selfish. We always think of ourselves first. It does not work. It does not work. If you're going to have a successful marriage, your partner should come first. Before you buy yourself stuff, buy for your partner. Before you do something for yourself, do for your partner. Before you do anything, consider your partner's opinion, your partner's ideas. You must not always agree with what they say, but at least consider how your partner will feel. You see, okay, like in the African culture where we are, we have a lot of value for the extended family and in-laws. The right practice is that while the man is thinking about his parents-in-law, the woman is thinking about her parents-in-law. Not one thinking about his own biological parents. That does not work. Does not work. Find a way to be a blessing to your partner. Think more of your partner. If we learn to do this, our marriages will last longer. If we learn to do this, our marriages, our homes, our relationships are going to last longer. The next principle I want to bring is the principle of listening. Listening. We talked about communication some time ago. Now, listening is part of communication. Listening is your part in this communication in a relationship. We must learn to listen intentionally and attentively. There's a difference between listening and waiting for your turn to talk. Please don't wait for your turn to talk. Listen to what your partner is saying. Understand where they are coming from. Understand their background. Understand their tone. Understand what it is they are trying to communicate. Even if they are not as effective in the usage of words like yourself, pay attention to their voice. Pay attention to the pain in their heart. Pay attention to the things that are boiling on the inside of them. It's very important. It's going to help them to be able to feel loved. To feel loved. It's very important. But beyond listening to what they are saying, it's important you come to the point where you listen to what they are not saying. Because people communicate more non-verbally. Listen to their tone. Listen to their heart. Listen to the mood in which they met you or you met with them that day. If the mood is not fine, understand that they are talking from a particular perspective. You don't just say because a woman said no that she meant no. The no may mean a yes if the atmosphere, if the tone and the mood is different. Listen to what they are saying, but more importantly, listen to what they are not saying. This is very, very important. Okay, so friends, the next principle I want us to look at today is the principle I call never belittle your partner. No matter what is going on, no matter how funny you think the joke is, do not make jokes of your partner's mistakes. You can do that while you are together. You can do that while you are joking, just the two of you. But once there is a third person, don't make fun of them. Don't make jokes at their expense. It's embarrassing. Don't embarrass your partner. Even if it's before his family, don't make those jokes. Let them be the ones that make the jokes, not you. It's embarrassing to say stuff that will make your partner cough or to smile restlessly or feel embarrassed. All of us have been there. Someone made fun of you, someone made a joke that was out of place and you felt like beating the person up or fighting it out with the person. Don't be the one that will embarrass your partner like that. It never works out fine. You may just go home thinking you've had a beautiful day. Well, you destroyed somebody's emotion, and I can assure you, your relationship is going to suffer it. Nobody gets taller by cutting another person's head off. Don't try to do that. When you have jokes, say it, share it amongst yourself. Never. Don't go and use your partner as a bad example. I don't care what your partner did wrongly. Let them be the ones that will say it in public. Maybe you're a pastor like myself, you're a preacher, a public speaker, you are teaching, or you're whatever you think that you do that involves you communicating with people at any point. Never use your partner for a negative illustration. You may use yourself, not your partner. Not your partner. They don't want it. No partner wants to be used. You don't want to be used as a personal example that is negative. So nobody wants that. Don't be the one that will do that in the name of having fun. People try to impress the public at the expense of their partner. Well, it's not at the expense of your partner, it's at the expense of your relationship. And I don't think you want your relationship back. I think I just helped you a little bit to deal with something that is very important. Finally, today, I want to talk about the last principle I want to deal with on this matter. There are a whole lot of them, but this is the last one I want to deal with. Never, if you're going to have a successful relationship, never. Well, I think I need to dwell on this a little bit. Should I? Time? Okay. Never stop being attractive to your partner. Never. Lady, gentlemen, never stop being attractive to your partner. You know how you used to dress that made you attractive. Please do not water it down. You know how you used to smell. You know how you used to carry the aroma around you, the stance, the courage, that packaging that you used to have. You see, in Africa where we live, for those of us that are not in Africa, there's this mindset that people have that once they get married, oh, I've gotten everything I want to get. I was trying to attract him, now I've attracted him, and people relax and wear a lot of crazy things. You see, imagine a situation where a man leaves the house in the morning and the only mental picture of you he has is your hair unmade. Is you tying a wrap around your body. Is the smell of your mouth that you've not brushed your teeth. Is the pap that you took last night, or the one that was smeared on your clothes because you were feeding your baby. And then he enters an office to a very beautiful, voluptuous, powerfully dressed young woman, smelling nice, and she walks into the office and says, "Good morning, sir, how are you today?" And God help you if she has been eyeing the man. That day, she's going to look super attractive. Don't be the reason your husband or your wife or your partner is in a temptation. Look nice, dress nice, carry yourself with grace, still buy good clothes, still dress with excellence. Personal grooming is very important. Make sure your hair is nice. Make sure your shoes are polished. Did I say you should dress as if you're going to a party because you're at home? No. But then you need to look nice even when you're at home. Buy some stuff. If you're married, there's what we call lo and behold. Buy some stuff for your partner that you wear at home as a lady, that a man will look at you and the thoughts of you will make him want to come home. So I will encourage you, friends, to please, for the sake of your marriage, for the sake of your relationship, never stop looking attractive. Comb your hair. Wear the right cologne. Wear the right clothing. I don't understand how a man will just tie wrap around his body and then sit down and he's claiming I'm the man of the house. Come on, guy, let me tell you this. There are a lot of guys that are having 6-pack and some are even having 8 packs now. You have one solid pack like that, one solid pack. That solid pack. You may need to go to the gym and work out some little. Let that lady have value for what she decided on you. Stop thinking that because you've given birth to 1 or 2 children that you are no longer supposed to look nice. Come on. Christianity does not equal looking dirty. You can be a believer, you can be a child of God and still look excellent. We serve a God of excellence. Thank you for listening to us today. I am so glad that you were with us throughout this season. Thank you for listening. We hope that we were able to help your marriage, your relationship, and we hope that you're going to have something better than it used to be. Thank you so much.
I'm certain you were blessed by the message. Feel free to connect and share your experience with us via our social media handles: Facebook at The Lighthouse Christian Chapel, Instagram at Lighthouse_TLCC, Telegram at The Lighthouse, and YouTube, The Lighthouse Christian Chapel, or call 0704 933 2333. God bless you.